Hi guys, this is Kristin Whitman. I'm your librarian at ISU Meridian. And I know you guys need to learn how to format citations in APA style. APA style just recently went into its 7th edition. It used to be the 6th. The changeover was January 2020, which means a lot of my videos actually aren't up to date anymore. So I hope you'll forgive this very unpolished quick video, but I wanted to make a presentation about the most common APA errors that I see in journal articles, in scholarly journal article citations, most of which you'll be citing in your annotated bibliography, although not all of it, but a lot of the things you'll cite will be scholarly peer-reviewed journal articles. There's a way to do them in APA 7. It's easy, but I see a ton of little errors in them all the time that could lose you points. So I just want to point out what those things are so that you can be sure to avoid them. So let me share my screen. I'm going to share my PowerPoint presentation that I just made for everyone. So here is a correct citation for a scholarly journal article in APA 7 format. Take a quick look at it. You'll never memorize all of these things, but it is important to pay attention to details, right? So let me show you the first error. Take a quick look here, and I'm going to switch the slide to the first error that I see, and you can take a second to see if you notice it. So here's the first error that I see all the time when people do APA citations. You'll notice that the first names are written out here. So Karen and Julie, this is incorrect. In APA, you only put the initials, the first and middle initial, if it's present, of the authors. Writing out the full names is a mistake. You'll also notice that after the first set of initials, Herb's Dam, comma, KL with periods after them, comma, you'll notice that there's a period and then there's a comma and then there's an ampersand, not the word and, right? So all of these things are actually quite important. But the first common error I see is people writing out the names. So now we're back to the correct citation and you can see that the initials are there. So let's take a look at the next error that I often see. For whatever reason, I often see people enclosing the title of the journal article in double quotes. So the format is author, the year, the period, and then it should be the title with no special formatting, no quotes, no italics or anything like that. But for whatever reason, I think because it might be an MLA or another style we used in high school or something, I often see quotes. Quotes are wrong. So here's back to the correct citation again with no quotes. The title of the article is just not formatted at all. It's just not italics, not quotes, nothing. Okay, so the next error I see, and this one you may not have even spotted when I changed the slide, but many people forget that in a journal article citation, what you have to do is you have to put the name of the journal that the article was published in this case, Health Psychology. You have to put both the journal name and the volume number in italics. So this article, Volunteer Support, Marital Status, and the Survival Times of Terminally Ill Patients, that article was published in volume 24, issue 2 of the journal Health Psychology. The journal name and the volume number need to be in italics. The issue number, however, needs to not be in italics. So this part with the parentheses here, open parentheses, the number 2, you can see that that's not in italics because that's the issue number. Right now, you're probably rolling your eyes and saying, oh my gosh, why do I have to care about that? There is rationale behind it. You want to present this information in a standardized format so people can understand what's the volume number, what's the issue number. But I understand that it's very, very picky. It's just one of these things that you're going to have to pay close attention to in order not to lose points because of the professional standards in nursing publications. Okay, so now we're back to the correct citation. And now let's take a look at the next issue I see, which of course is people italicizing the issue number when really the issue number is not italicized. Right? I know, picky, 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 right? So again, we're back to the correct citation. Now see if you can notice what's different in our next example. Again, it's very subtle. But the problem here is that the title of the article is in, each word is capitalized. Volunteer support, marital status, and survival times, terminally ill patients. Again, I think this is a rule from back when we were in high school using MLA or something like that. But actually in APA, the title of a journal article should only have the first word of the title capitalized and any words after a colon. So for example, if there was, and I'm sorry for my wacky formatting here, if there was a colon here, the first word or letter after the colon should be capitalized as well, right? So in order to fix this, I'd have to go through, make everything lowercase except for volunteer, and then the first word after the colon, which is the A, right? So here we are back to the correct citation. And if we were to take my example, it should look like that, with the first thing after the colon capitalized. Okay, and so those are all of the like biggies that I see problems with people's APA citations. One thing you absolutely have to know is that you're not in it alone. You're not going it alone. If you do get frustrated, I would like to show you that librarians are available to help you with your citations, and I'm going to show you how to get in touch with one. So here, if you go to any ISU website, you should be able to go to your quick links. Let me get myself out of the way, my Zoom face. If you're on any ISU website, you should be able to go to quick links and then choose the library. As soon as you're here on this library homepage, this tab will slide out. If you are here for another reason, just click no thanks. But if you do want to chat with a librarian and ask them about your citation, you can click chat now, fill out this form. If it's our opening hours, our librarians are online and they will be able to help you right away with your APA citation questions, or if they can't get back to you right away, they will be able to respond to you by email as soon as possible. So again, my name is Kristin Whitman. If you do want to get in touch with me, I'm going to scroll down here on the ISU Library homepage. There's this link, Idaho Health Sciences Library. That's a picture of the Meridian building. If I click on it, this is your Health Science Library homepage. You can chat directly with the Health Sciences librarian here, or you can find my contact information. Again, I'm Kristin Whitman. I'm IHSL Meridian, and you can contact me here or even schedule an appointment to talk about any of this. So good luck, and be sure to get in touch if you need help.